At 5, Mother's Day murder. Brand new details tonight about the man arrested for killing his mom, then attacking a grocery store worker in Clackamas County. Plus, warehouse inferno. What we've learned was inside this building, destroyed by fire overnight, and how soon investigators will know what caused it. And road rage victim? Only on K2, we hear from one of the drivers involved in this ramming incident in Vancouver. Why he says the other driver started the whole thing, and then why he refused to back off.
This is K2 News at 5, on your side.
Not until you get out there and deal with the situation do you actually believe it.
It's a bizarre, disturbing, and grisly case. A Clackamas County man is held on charges of murdering his mom on Mother's Day, then carrying her severed head into a store in Estacada and allegedly stabbing a worker there. Good evening. Thanks for being with us, everybody. This all happened yesterday afternoon, and authorities were alerted first to the stabbing in Estacada, then learned of the murder at the home outside Colton.
We have live team coverage tonight. First, K2's Bob High on what we've learned about the suspect. Bob, they've confirmed the man allegedly carried his mother's head into that store.
Yeah, Deb, that's a really disturbing part of this whole case. And stranger yet, Joshua Webb has nothing in his background that we could find that would explain why he allegedly killed his own mother. Neighbors say 36-year-old Josh Webb lived with his parents inside their Clackamas County home near Colton, where he allegedly killed his mother on Mother's Day. The victim, Tina Marie Webb, posted this photo of herself from 2009 on her public Facebook page. Neighbors say Webb attended services at the small church down the road from her home, even planting many of the flowers outside the church. So far, investigators aren't saying why Webb allegedly murdered his mother, then drove her car to Estacada and allegedly attacked a store worker there.
There's no motivation or anything that we know at this time that we can talk about, you know, I don't know what would motivate anyone to do this, but detectives are going to work on that. They are going to try and get to the bottom of that.
Josh Webb's father was at the family's home Monday. A detective said the father didn't want to talk about what happened. Joshua Webb has no criminal record and no record of any disputes with his mother before Sunday's incident.
So it's very, very tragic.
Neighbor Mike Hatton knows the family and can't understand what may have driven a son to kill his own mother.
Very unfortunate, but the other side of it, it's, you know, like I said, it's a sign of the times. Unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of problems in the world, and unfortunately, it's coming home.
Josh Webb is being held on one count of murder in connection with his mother's death, plus a charge of attempted murder in connection with the attack on that store worker in Estacada. He's expected to make his first court appearance tomorrow afternoon. Live in Clackamas, Bob High, K2 News.
Bob, thank you.
Blood and holding a knife and... this is horrific. A human head.
We're learning more about the man at the center of a gruesome murder that rocked two small towns. Police say he turned up at an Estacada grocery store after killing his mother in Colton on Mother's Day.
Christine Pitawanich is live in Estacada for us. She's been covering this story since it broke. Christine, what have you learned today?
Laurel, Tracy, we just keep finding out about more disturbing details, and with this happening on a Mother's Day in such a small community, it has been especially tough for the people living here, but people are trying to channel their energy into something a little bit more positive. That is why this show of support popped up today for the employee who was stabbed at the Estacada Harvest Market Thriftway. And of course, we are learning more about the man police say is in the middle of all of this. In Estacada, news travels fast. That's why when folks heard about an employee getting stabbed here at the Harvest Market by Thriftway, it wasn't long before they knew who it was.
You know, as soon as we found out that it was Mike, you know, everybody, you know, it puts a knot in the pit of your stomach when it's somebody that you know like that, especially somebody as nice as Mike.
Just really sorry that something like this happened to him.
Today, this show of support appeared, the community coming together to show they care. Today, Clackamas County deputies released more information about the investigation that spans from Estacada to Colton. That's where investigators say 36-year-old Joshua Webb murdered his own mother.
This is a bedroom community. I've been here for years and years and years, and you know, this stuff is unheard of.
Investigators say Webb also tried to kill someone else. He's connected to the stabbing here at the Thriftway in Estacada. Police say on Mother's Day, a man who was covered in blood walked in, holding a knife and what looked like a human head, then stabbed an employee.
I mean, this is like something out of a TV show. Oh my God.
It's just a crazy situation.
Co-workers held the man down until police arrived. People who live here have a message for those brave employees.
I'd just like to give them a good pat on the back and a job well done. I'm thankful they were there. I'm thankful they reacted the way they did.
And John Nieder has a message for the employee who was stabbed, a man he and many others in this small town have known for years.
Get better and come back soon.
The owner of the store says his employee who was stabbed just got out of surgery not too long ago, is expected to be okay. He says the store might open up tomorrow, although that all depends. And he says not only did some of his employees jump on the suspect and help subdue him, but others also jumped in to help with the man who was stabbed. And in the meantime, details are still unclear as to why the stabbing occurred in the first place here at the Thriftway. Back to you.
Well, it is quite a story, Christine. Thank you very much.